Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. Uh, I thought I was going to share with you some of my past, I guess I might say. Um, I had a young man from Europe emailed me, and he makes a really cool product. And and that made me think, as we emailed back and forth, it made me think that we're not taught how to improve our lives. We're taught to be worker bees. And this is what I thought I would kind of share with you on what I did to break out of that. I mean, after all, I'm probably the entrepreneur of all times. Not in the way of all the money I make, because I don't make all that much money. But what it is my passion and my desire to do things. Get myself into all kinds of weird stuff and stuff like that. And that's what I want to talk about. And this is something that I don't think, and it's happened before. I've had other people that I've had talked to about this before. Now, so he was asking me one thing. I ended up giving him advice. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm going to give you some advice. And what it is, it's something that I've done. And now, I'm 70 years old. I'm established in different fields. And but one thing that I am not, and that is the field that I made all my money in. Not that I have a lot of money, but I watch what I spend. I still make more money, so it's not that I need a lot, because I continue making more. But really, where I made my money, my career, was in the restaurant business. I've got videos where I talk about when I was in the restaurant business, but you normally you don't hear me talk too much about it, because it was worker bee stuff. I mean, that's all I did was made money. But I also realized that money alone isn't what makes me happy. Well, matter of fact, money doesn't make me happy at all. And that's because I've learned how to make more all the time. And but I've had I would start on hobbies, and these hobbies some would turn into something, sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time I would start a hobby because I needed the tools that hobby provided me, and that's why I got into it. And as time got on, I put those tools help me go into other hobbies. And some hobbies started turning into a real career. And I mean, I don't think any of them has paid as well as the restaurant business. And like I say, I had oil wells. Those financial benefits was a lot, and but it's not financial benefits I look for anymore. It's I've got desires, and these desires is what keeps me going, and that's what gets me out of the worker kind of stages. I'm want to do more than what the worker ant can provide. And so in the way of something. I want to do something that inspires me, something that motivates me. So it makes me excited. And I say that worker bee stuff doesn't do that to me. And but anyway, what I told the young man was he needs a website. And the reason you need a website, even if it's a hobby, for one thing, you start. This is how long I've been doing it. Like I say, my websites. I think I started in probably around 2000, year 2000, something like that. And I've had multiple websites, and I didn't know any better. I thought you needed a website, but like I say, I don't use social media and I don't do stuff like that because I really don't need to on the stuff that I do right now. And but I guess on Facebook and Instagram, stuff like that, you can make yourself known. I don't know how to use those, so it doesn't affect me any. But those are the places or things like that you need to put up, and even if it's a hobby you're doing it, you have a place to send people. It's kind of like I tell people also when I meet people, can I have your business card? And I'm still amazed how people don't have a business card. When you meet someone, you make you make some widget, and someone else makes the same widget, and I meet you, and you seem to be pleasant and nice, and then I meet this other person, and he's a dork. Well, I'll probably do business with the one that I thought was nice, and I may even pay more for the one that does nice, or that seems nice, because this is someone I can communicate with, I can talk to. And this other person's a dork. I mean, what I wouldn't want to do business with a dork. Okay, so when you have a business card, when we meet, we talk, I like you, give me your business card. If I don't like you, I don't even want your business card. But if I like you, I really want your business card. And whether I do business with you or not do business with you, I'll make a note on that business card. This is a good person. And whether we do business or not, it's a good thing. Now, so you need the business card, and it's very cheap. I mean, you're talking, what, $10, $12 for some business cards? That's the cheapest advertisement you're ever going to have. And you always keep business cards with you all the time. Have them in your vehicle. Like I say, I got my man bag that I carry. I got them in that. I mean, I got my business cards all the time, all over. Now, I don't have my phone number on there, but I do have my website and my email address. And the reason I don't have my phone number is I'm in different parts of the world. I meet different people, and my hearing's not real good, so I don't want people calling me. And I'm busy, and I don't always answer the phone. So let's not call unless we make arrangements on when to call, and then we'll talk then. So that's a big thing. So having a website and other social media outlets, be able to put yourself out there so people can see who you are, even if it is a hobby. And a hobby is more fun the more chance you get to practice your hobby. And then, like I say, eventually in time, it may turn into something much more. And like I say, you need business cards. Like I say, my business cards are just, No Stress Mike. Everybody wonder, well, what's No Stress Mike mean? Well, like I say, try to explain counterterrorism, and then my Hoi Chi work, where I manipulate the body. You can't explain it in words. Everything that I do is really in action. Now we're right back to another one you do is YouTube. When you're making YouTube videos, that shows you are a real person, and you can show, like in his case, he makes products, and these products, not only he can show the workmanship that he puts into these products, but it takes a skill to use these products. And I don't know if he's got the skill or not, but that's what he needs to do, is if he doesn't, get somebody that does have the skills to show how they use these products. So, you know, these are things that you can do. It's not like in the old days when you had a storefront and you try to get people to come into your store. I mean, this is a big thing. This is why I can do work throughout the world. And I'm homeless, you know, so, and, but this is what I'm saying. There's things you can do with your hobby that can not only improve your hobby, but it can improve your own life. And it can get you out of a rut. If you were like me, in the rut of working in the restaurant all the time, that's some hard work. But like I say, I didn't, you know, kiss off my money. I saved my money and stuff because I knew I didn't want to keep doing this all my life. And so when I did spend money, I was spending it on tools. And these tools is what I applied, training SWAT teams and stuff. Like I say, I don't get paid for that. So it'd be a hobby. And so, I mean, but things like that rack up that shows that you are an expert in your field. But these are things you need to think of and you need to do. With the internet, it's really opened up the world. You can do a lot. Man, I say, I wish I was 20 years old again. Man, I could do all kinds of stuff. But and when you're doing all this stuff, preparing all these, the websites, the business cards, and all that stuff, you will see your self-confidence is going to rise also. Because when you start writing down the qualities you have, I mean, then you start sticking with it's just like writing down your goals. You're supposed to write down your goals too, so you know what you're going for. What are the immediate goals, your medium goals, and your long-term goals. So when you write this stuff down, you can stay focused, and it's going to help you build confidence. But anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.